Hey YouTube, MrRampro here, and we've got another knife review. This here is your BK13 Becker Remora. So pretty cool sounding name. Let's check out the knife and see if it matches. We have a 440A skeletonized solid piece knife here. So 440A steel. And you can see obviously one piece, not a folder, a fixed blade. An EDC category fixed blade, definitely. Would not throw this in at any kind of heavy camping chores or anything like that. But probably good for a little trout knife or maybe a little skinny knife or something. You can tell the sweep you've got right down here on the end of the blade. That's pretty impressive. And when I tell you the price point, you'll understand why. Under 20 bucks, about $15. You can get a sweet little blade like this. You see that mirror polish on it? That's looking pretty good. And it's got a little bit of a texture to the handle, not much. If you hold it in hand, you'll be able to tell what I'm talking about, but it really looks like they've spent a lot of time in just refining their quality and refining their procedures and stuff like that to make better products and everything like that. So I was really excited to see it come out and to see it come out this good. This was made in Olean, New York, and that is in America, obviously. You've got the BK K13 stamp right there on your blade. Sorry if I'm getting out of focus for you. I don't think it's too much in focus, honestly. You can cord wrap it. I think it did come with some kind of cord. It comes with strategically placed pinholes for either cord wrapping or placing your own handle on. And I've done that with my BK11. And here's that blade here. You can see some of the stain on the tang there from when I stained it. But by adding a little bit of a handle, it really gives you a lot better purchase on the blade. And for size comparison, we'll leave it there. And I think that would be the same for the BK13 also. I think that if you gave me a little bit of handle, added paracord, whatever it may be, I'd get a little bit more purchase and have a little bit more fun with this knife. You do have a little bit of a finger guard here, which is mighty convenient, especially on a small blade like this. Keep your fingers from sliding up. No real grip, really slippery and stuff like that anyway, so that's going to help you out. You can choke up on it fairly good. There is no jimping. Overall, it's just a smooth knife. It almost reminds me of kind of like a throwing knife. It's fairly balanced. And overall, just a nice little EDC blade. I don't currently carry a neck knife. I have before in the past, and it kind of started getting in my way, just kind of bothering me and stuff, so I didn't do that anymore, but or I haven't done that in a while. But this would be a great knife for it. And we have a couple of other comparisons to toss in there just for size. There's your buck smidgen. So we'll go ahead and unsheath the beast. Boom. And check it out. There we go. So you can see the little stair step there in blade sizes. Your blade's coming in about 2 inches here. On the BK13, the Becker Remora, you're getting 2 1/4. Overall length 5 1/4 inches. And let's see, they're saying 0.125 inches thick. That's pretty cool. And it is a hollow grind blade. I didn't mention that before. The sheath is made in China apparently, but the blade is made in America, so that's pretty cool. You can definitely detect that grind there. And I really like that. I did use this knife for food prep when I first got it. Worked perfect. And it's really a great little blade. Now granted, you're not going to do any huge task with it, but at the same time, it's a great little blade, and you're not getting anything incredibly larger than that out of your average folder. So we'll go ahead and show you. SOG Flash 1, extremely comparable. You're losing a little bit on the handle, obviously with the width, but on the length too. Spyderco Delica 4, and you're right there with it. So, in all honesty, you get the advantages of a fixed blade and you're getting about the same cutting edge. So that's really cool. We'll go ahead and slide in the Sodbuster Junior just because that's part of the rotation also. You're getting a little bit bigger blade there, but you can see it there, and it stacks up pretty well. Heavy task, not going to work. I have not really played with this too much outdoorsy. This has been kind of a KitchenAid knife, small paring knife kind of thing, and it works really good there. I have not had to sharpen it yet. I might be getting to that point. Go ahead and just leave that there for coolness factor. And so far, you're still pretty good. I don't think I have any paper nearby. And I just can't bring it to myself to cut my Spyderco catalog, so sorry. Anyways, a great little blade. The sheath, plastic. You do have a drain hole right inside of your neck lanyard. Much like your Buck Smidgen, you have a drain hole inside that same little lanyard hole. And the same goes for your Remora. It really does lock in fairly well. The only thing I will tell you that obviously if you're going to add a handle to it, look how much handle's exposed if you're staying with your original sheath. So we'll mark it with the finger, pull it out. That much is not going to be able to be covered by any string or anything because it does not allow for it to fit. So you're flushed up against that tang the whole way inside of that case. But you are ultra slim. This one here I decided not to add a handle. I might later on, much like I did the BK11. But as of right now, I kind of like it the way it is. It's really lightweight. I can toss it in my back pocket. I can toss it in the front pocket. It doesn't really matter. I think this would make an excellent little boot knife. Something to have as a backup. Just either on your person, in a vehicle, in a tackle box. And that's probably where this would ride the best. A tackle box, cutting up for bait fish, stuff like that. I think that would be an excellent choice of a blade for that there. Maybe put some fluorescent orange around here or a little floater, something like that in case you dropped it off in the water and you'd be good to go. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to see if there's any more information I need to toss out at you. They're saying the sheath is hard plastic, and apparently it does come with a lanyard. I don't remember getting one. It must have just been shoestring kind of thing, something cheap. But I did buy this off of eBay under 20 bucks, so I can't complain very much. And I'm going to try to get into carrying this a little bit more, just to get you a little bit more information on it, and for my personal gains too. That's really what it comes from. I learned to try to pass it on to you guys, maybe give you a little info, keep you from making a mistake and buying something you really wish you didn't. So that's really where a lot of this stuff's coming from. So I appreciate you guys watching, and just a really quick view up close of the BK11. I know I did the video outside, didn't really show up very well. My epoxy coating is rubbing off quite a bit by using it outside, which kind of sucks, but if they'd stick a good coating on there, I tell you what, you'd have a great little blade there. And adding this cheap handle, the wood for this handle is made out of a paint stick. I think I said in the video I didn't know or something like that. I went back and checked it out, and just a little paint stick, pine stick, something like that. So after sealing it up really good with stain, it's pretty hard. So that's cool. Adds a little character. I think it looks nice, and it's working out good too. And best of all, it was cheap. It took me about 3 hours for total construction using a Dremel tool, and that was pretty much it, guys. I know that's not really what we're after in this. So Becker Remora, great little blade, perfect for the neck knife user. In all honesty, my opinion, you got your lightweight, your slim profile. It won't show up in a shirt or anything like that. So I think you'd be pretty good to choose this as a neck knife, and I think you'd be pretty happy with it. It is made in America, which is excellent, and that's pretty cool. So I do think that promoting that is cool too. Enough of me rambling. I don't have anything else, guys. Y'all be good.